Imagine living one day without worrying about what anyone thinks of you. You wear what you like. You say what you believe. You start the business. You post the video. You ask the person out. You speak your mind. Now imagine the opposite. You don't post because someone might laugh. You don't start because someone might judge. You stay quiet because you're afraid of looking stupid. One fear. Thousands of missed opportunities. The truth is, most people don't fail because they aren't talented. They fail because they're prisoners of other people's opinions. Today, I'm going to show you how to break those chains forever. Step 1. Realize that nobody is thinking about you. Here's something that completely changed my perspective. You're walking down the street. You trip. You think, everyone saw that. They'll remember. They're laughing at me. But ask yourself, can you remember the last stranger you saw embarrass themselves? Probably not, because everyone is busy thinking about themselves. People are worried about their appearance, their career, their money, their relationships, their own problems. They're not spending hours analyzing your life. You're the main character in your story. But you're just a background character in almost everyone else's. Once you understand that, half of your fear disappears. Step 2. Accept that people will judge you anyway. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. No matter what you do, someone will judge you. Start a business? Too risky. Get a job? No ambition. Go to the gym? Trying too hard. Stay home? Lazy. Become rich? Lucky? Become poor? Should have worked harder. People judged Albert Einstein. People judged Michael Jordan. People judged Steve Jobs. People judge everyone, so stop asking, how do I stop people from judging me? You can't. Instead, ask, why should I let someone else's opinion decide my future? Because whether you win or lose, someone will always have something to say. Step 3. Stop seeking approval. This is where most people lose their freedom. They live for approval. Every decision becomes, what will people think? What if they don't like me? What if they laugh? The problem with needing approval is this. The moment you need someone's approval, you hand them control over your emotions. Now your happiness depends on them. That's dangerous. Replace this question, do they approve of me, with, do I approve of myself? Because you'll never satisfy everyone. But you can learn to respect yourself. Step 4. Build a life that makes opinions irrelevant. Confidence doesn't come from repeating affirmations. It comes from keeping promises to yourself. Go to the gym, read books, learn valuable skills, make money, become healthier, become disciplined, become someone you're proud of. Because when you're improving every day, you naturally stop caring about random opinions. Your focus shifts from impressing people to impressing yourself. Step 5. Remember the cost of caring. Every time you let fear control you, you're paying a price. Maybe you never started YouTube. Maybe you never started your business. Maybe you never followed your dream. Maybe you never became who you could have been. Comfort feels free, but it's incredibly expensive. It costs you the life you could have had. The saddest part isn't failing. It's wondering, what if I had just tried? Don't let strangers write your story. Step 6. Live by this rule. Whenever you're afraid of being judged, ask yourself one question. Will this decision make my life better 5 years from now? If the answer is yes, do it, even if people laugh, because people won't live with the consequences of your choices. You will. Outrow. One day, people will forget what shoes you wore, what video you posted, what mistake you made, or what they thought about you. But you'll remember the opportunities you were too afraid to take. Don't trade your future for temporary approval, because the people judging your life aren't living it. And here's something worth remembering. The moment you stop living for other people's approval is the moment you finally start living for yourself.